folks, welcome back to the ABC Journeyman. I'm the Custard Prophet, and this is our final match in our first season with BOWERS and PITSEA. It's our fourth club in the save. What a season this has been. We got here about halfway through the season, and we've completely turned this club around from a mid-table side, and we now sit in the playoff final looking to get promotion. It's a biggie today, playoff final against Aveley. That's right, folks, we are playing Aveley in the playoff final. Aveley are the last team to really give us a tough game. I think everyone else, it's been pretty straightforward when we've gone up against them. Aveley, not so much. We drew 1-1 at home. The advantage is we are playing at home for this match. Don't understand quite how that works out, but that's what's happening. We're not at a neutral venue. It is at our place. So the ball is very much in our court. Problem we have is that one of our top form players, Kai Perkins, the guy we bought in, he scored 4, assisted 3, 7.04 average rating. He unfortunately is not going to be able to play today. But we do have the ready-made replacement in Jack Howland, so we'll bring him in. He's got a lot of assists. He's also got a 7.04 average rating. On Aveley's side, they've got a few issues to worry about, the biggest of which is their defensive midfielder Benedict Bialetti is not going to be involved. They've got a very, very strong midfield, including ex-Burton player Terry Taylor, who I think is an awesome player. Certainly well above this level, but there he goes. I mean, his attributes don't look amazing there, but he's a very, very solid player, and he does a wonderful job for Burton. But he's dropped quite quickly after leaving Burton in League One, and played last season in the Vanarama South, but this season he has been picked up and he's here in the Isthmian League Division 1 North. Amazingly, he's only played 3 games and got a 6.57 average rating, so haven't really kind of looked amazing. So they've got their work cut out, missing quite an important part of their team. That defensive midfielder, but Terry Taylor can probably slot in there quite nicely, and I reckon he probably will do a better job in there. Oh, right, folks, this is it. If we can win this match, we will have finally broken our little hoodoo with the bees. For those who remember our first club, Barwell, with the bees, the first match we got there, we actually had a chance to win the FA Vars. We lost the final in our very first match there, and it's been pretty difficult since then. We got sacked at Barwell after just turning the corner. We spent a few seasons at Bashley, couldn't quite get that right. This season, the last 2 seasons have felt so close to getting right, and we moved here to BOWERS and PITSEA, and they felt in a better place. They had a good squad and just needed 1 or 2 extra players, and we certainly have brought those in. Akine Okadua, who is an absolute awesome player for this level. He's done brilliantly, and we have signed him up for next season, so he will be here whatever league we're in. And the other player is Kai Perkins that we brought in, who's done brilliantly on the right side, who will also be here next year. Lots to think about though, but this is the team that we're playing. Let's go and play the playoff finals. Right, folks, let's go through the team. It's Musqueet up top, Blackett, Mundle, and Howland just behind him. Then Livermore and Taylor behind that, and the back line of Crook, Okadua, Palmer Brown, and Barton. Zigalam in goal. Palmer Brown has got more. He's been absolutely fantastic at winning the ball back and starting new chances. I think he's highest in the team attributes. In fact, if you look through the breakdown of how we're doing as a team, there's so many positives. But this is a tough one. I think we're going into it with a wonderful positivity, but Aveley will similarly be thinking that they can win this as well. So there can be only one though, folks. There can be only one. Let it be us. I've got so much hope that we can get through this and finally get through the Bs and then move on to a club starting with C. Right, folks. This is going to be a fun one. This could go horribly wrong. I will be gutted if we don't win this, I have to be honest. Crook, early chance potentially. They've got their feet on the ball. But we've managed to hold on. We seem to be so strong in the air. Here's Crook, such a strong player on this left side. Really good if we can keep him next year. Lovely ball in. Musqui. Oh, a mistake at the back. And Musqui just gets his head to it. And it's 1-0. Early chance. 4 minutes gone. We are 1-0 up. Come on. Crook, look at this. I mean, it's a lovely ball. The defence, it's such a hard one to defend. But it's a lot of luck, really, just to get that onto his head. But great start. That's what we wanted to see. Musqui coming in with a... it's over the top from Okadua. He's getting more and more into this. We're having all the chances. We're going from the other side. Okadua, he's going to get his head to this. Is he going to put it in the back of the net? We don't. He just missed him, actually. It's Livermore. A lot of space here for Blacker. Back to Crook again. Switching the play to Howland, and it is a penalty. Mundell's going to take it. He doesn't miss many of these, but this is they don't come with much more pressure attached than this one. 23 minutes on to go 2-0 up. That's a dreadful penalty, but the goalkeeper didn't move. He was busy doing exercises in the middle of the goal. Well, there we go, 2-0. This has gone quite well. Look at that match momentum. That sums it all up, doesn't it? Well, nothing else happened until half-time. You can see we had a couple of chances, but Aveley have not been anywhere near this match in the first half. They've got to do something pretty spectacular to turn this around. Not just turn it around in terms of score, but they've actually got to start creating some chances. And they've had one shot, which probably was from miles out. Yeah, could not be any happier with how we played in that first half. And I was a little worried not having Kai Perkins in, but Howland's come in. He's done a great job. Another corner. He is dangerous in the Okadua. He's going to run in. Watch him, the big man. Doesn't quite get to it. Here's Musqui. Oh, he's quite dangerous with those sort of shots, isn't he? Just nicks in and takes the shot. He scored a lot of them. Nzengo here. Are we going to see a chance for Aveley? Ball over the top, but again, just nobody there for them. And Crook plays, well, there was no one there. It was a good ball to Barton. Barton not taking his chances here. Palmer Brown goes long. Musqui, he loses that, but a cracking challenge. Blacker goes in. Hell for leather there, doesn't he? Larimore, and he's into the back of the net. They've had one shot so far, and Armstrong, presumably, no, not Neil Armstrong, it's Niall Armstrong. He scores their first chance they've had. They've got a .03 XG, but they are back on the score sheet and not far away from us now. As they've gone long again. Okadua does well there. It's Howland. We just need to keep them pinned back. That's all we need to do. Well played there, but again, they just can't cope with us. And there it is. Mundell takes it with his right foot, controls it beautifully, just smashes it past the goalkeeper. That's it. That's 3-1. Two goal difference restored. Here's Okadua now. Could we get their number 4? Crook. Beautiful play. Blacker. Here's Musqui. Is that his hat-trick? No, it's Mundell and Musqui both with a brace. Oh, what a performance. And we are going up by the look of it. Time, I think, to make maybe a change. You might notice that Sheridan Lovelock is no longer at the club. They took him back because he wasn't getting enough matches. So Peter Taylor's coming off. We're bringing on Harrison as the defensive midfielder. He's hardly had to play, really. We've not needed anybody other than the players we got out. Here we go. Barton. Palmer Brown. Well, that's just to nobody. Laycock. Is he going to go long? There he goes. He does. But again, defensively, we've looked very, very capable. An unusually poor touch from Blacker there. An unusually misjudged effort from Okadua. And Evans scores there. It's 4-2. There's a couple of silly mistakes from the defenders, and well, he's back to 2 goals ahead. Right at the end here, Kavanagh and Rush come on to enjoy. And there we go. We have won this. We're 4-2 up. We absolutely deserve to win that easily. We've been the best side in this league in the last few matches. I don't think any other side could get anywhere near us with that play. Not quite sure how we've kind of changed things quite as much as we did, but there we go. We got promotion and we can move on from the Bs. But the question is, do we want to do that quickly, or do we think we've got a chance to go back-to-back promotions with this club? Could we do that? Because the way this club's playing, if we could hit this form, take this team with us, add 1 or 2 extra players, is there a chance we could be really, really competitive again? I am not sure. I'm not sure. It's a big question. But we can now move on at any point. We've done that. We know. Let's have a look what the board says. They set their initial budget. We've got a lot more money, 3.8k. So we will be able to bring in those players, get rid of a few of the peripheral players, and maybe just build a really quality small squad that maybe can take this form and just do the same in the Isthmian Premier League. Is there a chance to do that? I don't know. Let me know your thoughts on that. The likelihood is I will have already made the video well before this video is released anyway. So I probably isn't going to sway me too much, but I'd really be interested in what you would be doing in this situation. But we are champions of the playoffs. I know that is so pleasing. There was a part of this season where I just thought, God, I'm just terrible at this game. I'm just terrible. Everything I seem to do just didn't work. And well, it just required a bit of patience, I think, and we've got that. And my God, am I happy to be where we are now. That's absolutely fantastic. Promotion into the Isthmian Premier League. Let's go and have a look at who we might be facing in there. So, teams that we can see here that might be interesting, and starting to see some teams that I am very aware of. So Hastings United got promotion. My God, I remember seeing Burn against Hastings in the past. But likes of Tunbridge Angels, #United. Remember, we are sharing a ground with them. Ebbsfleet. I mean, they for a long time were a side that was well up in the higher echelons of non-league football. The likes of Eastbourne, Welling, Canvey Island, Grays, a lot of sides with a decent fan base. So this is going to be hard, definitely going to be hard. But I think we actually have a chance to go do well here. Anyway, folks, leave me your comments about where you think we should be next year. Should we be looking for club? I'll certainly be looking. It's just whether we actually act on that and look for a club starting with C. Could we get as high as maybe the conference, or maybe Conference North or South? I think we perhaps could at this point. But if we get a promotion, if we were able to get a promotion from here, well, I mean, that may give us opportunity to maybe get a League 2 club perhaps. Who knows? Anyway, folks, let me know if you enjoyed the episode. Yeah, you must have enjoyed the episode. Hit that like button, subscribe if you're new, and I'll see you for the next one. Goodbye.